All right, so we got news today. Actually, Major League Baseball has decided to have a bubble for the playoffs. I personally think it's really stupid. What are your thoughts?
It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, okay, if you were going to do a bubble and you knew you were going to do a bubble the entire time, why would you not just start the season in a bubble?
I agree.
I understand there's a lot of players and things like that, but if you're already going to start the season in your individual stadiums, you have to leave it that way.
Yeah.
Because now, why are you playing for seeding?
Yeah.
You can't get your home field advantage. Like, for example, I'm a Yankee fan, right?
Right.
Now, there's no Yankee Stadium field advantage anymore. We have the
the
short porch for a reason, for home run.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go play in Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Pitcher's Park.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because you're playing the whole time for home field advantage, for seeding, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, so basically you'll have a best record and you won't even have home field advantage.
Right.
No one will.
Yeah.
So what's the point of this?
You know,
they start off that way and leave it that way.
I think it's just very short-sighted. First thing, to me, this just shows Manfred's terrible leadership as the commissioner of
Once
baseball.
again.
Worst commissioner in all of sports. Never thought I'd find somebody worse than Goodell and Bettman, but congratulations, Manfred. So, you know, that's a big problem.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, why are we really having these California teams, like the A's, Dodgers,
They're going all to
Padres,
these
they're going to
South.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
You know, and then you have the American League teams taking over the parks.
Yankees are going to Dodger Stadium.
and
Makes
then,
no
and then
sense.
the other teams are going down to San Diego.
Yeah, makes no sense.
To me, like you said, if there's a bubble, we have a pandemic, you should start the season in the bubble.
Right.
Like, what's the point of having a bubble?
100%.
Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to
And
me.
like I was saying earlier, they didn't have that many cases. I mean, when the season first started, we did. Because people were still, acclimating to whatever you got to do. You know, your life at home, stuff like that. But once the season got rolling,
hardly any positives. Like Major League Baseball, whatever they're doing with the teams, they're doing good as far as tests. Like the Giants had a couple positive tests last weekend, so they postponed. But overall, most of the teams have been not positive.
And if you get it, hey, it's part of the game. You got to sit out.
Yeah,
and you just keep playing.
Everybody,
you can't shut everything down. You can't change and panic, go into a bubble now. You got to just keep the course and just keep playing. You can't change everything for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just Major League Baseball following from behind. You know, they didn't learn anything from the NBA and NHL. NHL has their bubble up in Canada, in Edmonton and Toronto.
Yeah.
So they're in Canada. They're a little bit more safe than they are down here as far as cases. But you knew that NHL and NBA were having these bubbles. If baseball knew this was happening, why did you create all this travel for teams? Like, this bubble makes no sense.
Right.
Should have been a bubble from the beginning.
I agree.
Or just have each team have their advantage at their ballpark. That's the entire point of baseball. You know your dimensions. You know how you're hitting at your park. You're pitching.
Right.
You know, home field matters in baseball.
Now all of a sudden you're changing that all on its head. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Like Houston is a hitter's park. It's tiny. The new ballpark in Arlington is that's a pitcher's park, but it just makes no sense. Yeah, the Globe Life, I think that's what it's called. Like it's kind of similar to the one in Houston, but it's just the dimensions. Like center field is like 4
outdoor, right?
No, there's a roof. It opens and closes.
Okay.
So, but it makes no sense to me. To me, it just makes the season even more a crapshoot.
I mean,
it's just Manfred doing Manfred things. So I think it's stupid. Baseball is not up with the times.
In a way, it feels like kind of like a panic mode, or just like you said, leading from behind.
Yeah, he's seeing
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he's seeing what the NBA and NHL are doing. So he's like, I got to do something now.
He doesn't have to. Just stand pat. Just keep going. You don't have to do this right now.
Yeah, I don't know what their goal is. Are they trying to have fans at the games for the World Series and playoffs in Texas?
I mean, hey, if you have fans that are standing for the Yankees, I will be there.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in California. Houston is not going to allow it. But I'm talking about because that's why they moved the World Series to Arlington because of that.
It's a strong possibility.
Yeah, they're like Texas has less restrictions than California as far as COVID. Yeah. So my assumption is So my assumption is they want fans at the game. Yeah. That's my thinking.
I mean, that would be the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why are you doing this?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Why are you doing it?
So, in other words, Major League Baseball leading from behind once again. We'll see how it plays out.